Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson, and here is a look at the latest from the Dove newsroom at this hour. Slow-churning Hurricane Matthew is gaining momentum and moving its way towards the Caribbean island of Jamaica. Hurricane Matthew now at Category 4, poised to deliver a potentially catastrophic strike on Labadee, Haiti, beginning later today. It poses a threat to eastern Cuba and Jamaica by tonight. Residents on the island are closely monitoring Matthew. It's then expected to crawl slowly through the Bahamas for several days before passing the Great Stirrup Cay before potentially touching parts of the U.S. The island of Jamaica has a history of being directly in the path of hurricanes as they come off the Atlantic. One of the worst in history, Hurricane Gilbert back in 1988, a Category 5 storm that left 500,000 people homeless as it ravaged the island. The National Transportation Safety Board says the engineer of the train that crashed into a New Jersey commuter rail terminal has no memory of the tragedy. Investigator Bella Dinzar says engineer Thomas Gallagher says the train was operating properly Thursday morning before it crashed into the Hoboken terminal.
Prior to departure, he said he was successfully able to conduct the required brake tests. In the interview, he stated that the train operated normally throughout the trip, approaching the accident site.
Now, the engineer says he remembers blowing the train's horn and looking at the speedometer as he pulled into the station. He told investigators the train was traveling at 10 miles an hour. Well, one of two black boxes on the train was not working, and investigators hope to retrieve the second box in the front cab to fill in details of what led to Thursday's crash. Vandalism now hits the campaign trail. Donald Trump's new luxury hotel in Washington, D.C. vandalized with spray paint graffiti. Police say vandals spray painted political phrases on its exterior Saturday. Police have not yet identified any suspects, but the matter is under investigation and security footage is being reviewed. By Sunday, the facility maintenance department had covered it up with plywood. The Trump International Hotel opened on September 12th. The Trump Organization won a 60-year lease from the federal government to transform the historical post office building on Pennsylvania Avenue into that hotel. Rooms at the hotel started just under $400 a night. A Portland company that raised $13 million online but then struggled to deliver its promised product to thousands of supporters says it's done nothing wrong. The Oregon Department of Justice confirming its investigation into the company after receiving 315 consumer complaints against Coolest Cooler in the past year. The company raised money in a Kickstarter campaign to produce coolers that included blenders, speakers, and USB chargers. Creator Ryan Grepper says that the company has delivered coolers to nearly 40,000 of its more than 62,000 backers. Let's take a look now at the weather scene and what we can expect this week. And we've got wet weather for Northern California and Wairika today. A good chance for rain with a high of 55. Temperatures jumping up to 61 for Tuesday and Wednesday, up to 72 by Friday. Heading into the Klamath Basin, 48 today with a good chance of rain, then clearing somewhat for the rest of the week. Highs into the low 50s, up to 59 though by Thursday, 65 on Friday. As we move on along the Oregon coast, rain for the next few days, a high of 59 today, bouncing up and back between the upper 50s and low 60s through the week with a high of 65 Friday. For the Bend area of Central Oregon, cloudy today and tomorrow, 56 today, 54 tomorrow. Good chance for rain Wednesday, clearing with 59 on Thursday. And for Southern Oregon, in the Medford area, 57, a good chance for rain today, continuing 63 for Tuesday and Wednesday, up to 71 on Friday. That's news on the Dove.